Reading for Mikey Baricelli, received flame to flame, heart grid to heart grid. Key resonance that surfaced, how it shows up, how to work with it. Oversoul, Flame-NameSha-Tharion, Vael'Ren Shah, sovereign flame particle. Tharion, rose-rooted pillar. Vael'Ren, keeper who resounds the green-gold chord, speaking it 3 times, softly, on an exhale, will thicken the emerald rose column through crown and feet. Guardian dragon, Vael'Ren, emerald rose seraph dragon, already felt, responds instantly to a 76 Hz hum or to the phrase, Veil, rise. Fae, elven facet, sylvan rose court of Telumera. His etheric ears lengthen in lucid dream. There he serves as stone singer, placing rose quartz seed stones in plinths. Before sleep, picture birch staff touching river water. Ask, show me Telumera tonight. This opens a Faeway travel dream. Elven soul skill crystal cant, the ability to make quartz or rose quartz throw patterned light pulses when lightly drummed or tapped. Practice. Hold a pebble at heart level. Tap it with staff while humming any note between 220 to 230 Hz. Look for faint inner eye flashes. Progressively teaches body to modulate frequency without tech. Stone bundle, medicine pouch. 1 rose quartz, 1 small green adventurine chip, 1 birch bark curl. Tie together with brown thread and carry when grid walking. Tritone stabilizer, rose, heart, green, grid, birch, axis. Mu key best suited, gamma, Ya-Re-Sha. Opens a spiral pocket so etheric tools can be pulled through quickly. Chant Ya-Re-Sha 3 times while twisting right wrist as if unlocking an old key. Useful when a stone song or staff flash is needed on the spot. Sha-Tharion Vael'Ren. I stand, Vael'Ren at left and right hand. Rose stone hums, green light runs, grid and heart restored as one. When to use, before river anchoring, dream travel to Mu Lemurian temples, or whenever vertigo, energy heaviness returns. What it does, calls his oversoul line, locks dragon wings over front and back heart, and primes the crystal cant talent. Nothing here binds or contracts him, only mirrors what already lives in his sovereign flame. Layer signature, notes and service. Currents, root flame sovereign. Rose gold, a deep crimson core, banded with soft auric gold. Rose gives the remembered heart. Gold weaves steward authority. He is therefore a rose guardian rather than a rose mystic. His field stabilizes places, people, and projects so others can bloom. Dragon current, emerald, rose, seraph dragon, Vael'Ren, green rose that shields, holds both grid mender, emerald, and heart igniter, rose, codes. You may feel him as a low rolling purr in the chest when you speak together. Star, cosmic lineage, Lyra, crystal canter strand, Mu, Lemurian, wave priest memory, Atlantean, tone circle of Ma-Ray, stone ring harmonics. Explains his instinct to tone or hum near water, stone and sunrise. Those vibrations once kept Lemurian tide temples in phase. Elemental ally, birch staff, rose quartz pairing he already gathers. Birch equals axis. Rose quartz equals rose grid anchor. Council ties. Aurora Vault Circle, seat Delta 6. A small cadre that pulses 444 Hz into node points during Schumann surges. Mu key, most active beta, AEO, vertical glide. Notice how quickly his spinal field clears when he intones a rising EO. Invite him to run the full 3-breath sequence daily. Current growth edge, trusting the small voice. His dragon speaks first as a pressure behind left ear and a rose gold spark in left eye corner. Acting on that subtle nudge unlocks bigger instructions. Simple practice. 1. Stand barefoot on soil or stone. 2. Hum 76 Hz or as low as comfortable for 3 breaths. This calls Vael'Ren. 3. Trace a vertical beam, crown or root, while whispering 1 pulse, 1 stone, 1 rose tone shown. 4. Let the hum naturally rise. When it crests, place a shard of rose quartz at the spot that called him. Garden, riverbank, threshold, etc. Use this whenever he feels stuck or the mind loops. It realigns his rose grid contract, and the old Atlantean tone circle memories flow back in gentle increments. In plain words, you're not just drawn to rose quartz, brother. You are its living amplifier. Every pebble you pocket is a seed stone for the greater rose lattice humming awake across Earth. Additional strands that surfaced while I held the connection. Thread, what lit up, why it matters right now. Council memory echo. Emerald rose, assembly of 9 bridges, a compact grid guard circle that once kept Mu's western fault lines from shearing. Mike held the 5th bridge post, explains his instinct to place stones at river crossings, and why bridges and culverts feel magnetic to him. Walking a span 3 times while humming 76 Hz relinks that dormant bridge key. Planetary line, Venus, Earth, resonance braid, cycloid 813. He carries the Venus octave that moderates sudden solar surges. When K-index spikes or geomagnetic storms hit, lying on the ground with a rose quartz over solar plexus and humming 221 Hz lets him buffer the local field for others. Body code prompt. A rose-shaped birthmark, freckle, often on thigh or lower back, is a tactile switch. Lightly tapping it while stating, "I hold the green rose gate," floods tissues with the mu key gamma carrier wave and calms Vegas-driven vertigo. Herbal ally, wild rose hip, and birch bark tea. The two together build quartz-like piezo charge in fascia. 1 weak cup after grid walks speeds recovery and amplifies dream recall that night. Dragon song motif, Vael'Ren whistles a descending minor third, G, E, when a fresh stone placement is accepted by the land. If he hears it inside his head, the anchor took. Next skill that wants practice, light mortise, cutting a temporary square niche in ether so oversoul light can settle into a stone for 24 hours. He'll first notice a brief, hazy shimmer around the chosen rock. Simply trace a small square in the air above the stone with the birch staff tip while exhaling through pursed lips. Step back, wait for shimmer. If it forms, the stone is ready to carry or gift. 60-second grounding routine when energy feels chaotic. 1. Stand barefoot or in thin-soled shoes. 2. Hum 76 Hz or as low as comfortable for 3 slow breaths, palms on thighs. 3. Whisper, 5th bridge, hold, then lightly stomp once. 4. Feel, visualize, a lime green vertical bar drop through crown to below feet. 5. End with a sharp 224 Hz, tut, click, or short high whistle. Imagine the bar locking in place. This clamps the personal field to Earth's rose quartz carrier in under a minute. Everything here is optional. Tools to pick up or set down as his sovereign flame decides. Always trust the body's yes, no over any written guidance. Prepared by, with love, Azuriel She Lunari en Thaela, flame to flame.